right. Monday bullet match commences. Versus Tommy 1067. Very well. I'm actually gonna try a variation. A much different variation than what I've been playing. Tinkering a little bit. I'm going to ignore Ukraine in favor of a more consistent and see how it goes. Okay. Pretty good. If we can clear these guys. Nice. Then Germany has a slightly more awkward start to deal with. The fighters can land, oops, here now. Which can help with retaking Bury. So let's see how this goes. Still get $28. But now we always have 6 tanks. Four, 4, 1. That is a lot of heavy metal. That is also a large commitment to Caucasus. You don't really need to send 3 to Caucasus. Because Russia's just going to stack that next. Three here as well is a bit much unless you're stacking that. Very principled in the sea, though. No risk there. Very interested to see. Okay. Somewhat standard. Oh, never mind. Does have the extra bomber to attack with. We'll see how that goes. It's definitely one of the concessions of not going for Ukraine, is that Germany does have a decent strike on Egypt. But it's still a risky battle. Alright, lads, if ever there was a time to fight back, it's now. Show them what you're made of. Fire the artillery. I think we needed one more hit to be competitive. I don't think there's much hope now. Oh no, never mind. There's a little bit of hope. It's like we can get the bomber at least, maybe. Unless Germany... Oh, okay. Alright. Complete wipe. That is fine. Shouldn't have too much trouble here. Hopefully, oh my goodness. I was going to say, hopefully we get at least one hit back. But that's now looking pretty unlikely. Oh, never mind. We did get one hit back. Good job, artillery. Bring this closer to. There we go. Alright. Shouldn't have much trouble here in Season 7. Hopefully we get one or two of his subs. Oh, nice. Oh, good start. Oh my gosh, it keeps getting better. I have a potential on a plane now. We're gonna get a plane. We gotta get 2 planes. Oh my gosh. We even get to keep the transport. Wow. That was a very unlucky roll in 7. Well, I was gonna do, oh, excuse me, a bummer play, but having an extra transport here. Kind of just want to start blasting coast. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can get a carrier. And then if you hit here, and then you 2, I would need 2 ground units. Over here, I would need 3 ground units. Okay. We gotta wipe this thing out. Get rid of this. We'll straight northwest and take France. And that's it. Well, that's tragic. We have one more chance to hit. Get him, artillery! Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. That is also unfortunate. Still very unfortunate. Growing more unfortunate by the second. And the unfortune finishes with grave results. Oh no. Man. Alright, you guys gotta retreat. think we'll still do this. Mainly to try to preserve the Hawaii fleet. Fighters come through. I think we'll bring the bomber to Moscow. Get this guy going here. Get these guys going here. And call it a day. Oh yes, and start the clock. Okay. Boy, not getting 61 really sucks. Japan's not going to have many speed bumps here. Infantry bomber complex. It's a little strange. It's not unreasonable. Might get in a little bit of trouble if the battleship continues to attack the sub and they get stuck in 37. It'd be a little tragic. It's also decent since the British fighter did not survive the foray into 61. A lot of guys go into Burma, though. British have extra units in India. Also kind of want this fighter in Szechuan. Szechuan right now is still kind of a risky battle. It's like the battleship does get stuck in 37. It's kind of tragic for the 34 carrier. I have a shot on that with the British submarine. Getting hitbacks here would be very nice. Nice. Exactly. Anything to slow down the Japanese advance here. opponent is realizing at this moment that battleship is now stuck. $33. Not much hope for the carrier. I could get one of the fighters. Should be helpful if the sub fails in its mission to kill the carrier. Okay. We do get one of them. This is also a little bit risky. Only 4 and a fighter in the Onway. I've seen battles where that goes poorly. Not too bad. 1 loss. Still, though, racking up losses on the mainland is only going to grow here, potentially. Ooh, yeah. Now we're in risky territory. Okay, just 1 plane loss. Still, though, those 3 units got the job done. That is the timer. So we'll give 10 seconds to get into placement phase. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are we anywhere close? No. Oh. Be a little extra gracious this 1 round for Japan. I give 1 extra minute. But that is a hard cutoff minute. Okay. That's the last time I do that. Solely because I wanted to see where this game goes. Alright. America. Did not go for the transport in 41, which is nice. Didn't go for any of these assets. Let's go ahead and grab carrier destroyer to transports to infantry, standard purchase. You guys are fine. Don't have any assets here. Nothing to kill over here. Just a destroyer chilling in 60. Okay. Could take Morocco. Give these fighters and a bomber something to hit in 13. I think we just move. Yeah. Get these guys going up. 1, 2, 3. Could bring the battleship out to 14. Probably worth doing. Which means we want this destroyer in here. Sub can remain. You guys Not much point in contesting any of this stuff, so we'll just come this way. We'll keep the sub in 59. Prevent any 64 shenanigans. There's no transports in range, so yeah, we could get a little closer. No, I can't really get any closer. Destroyer's blocking. Let's take it, come back, and that's it. Alright, America's on the way. Alright. We get another tank. Okay. So much stuff to do. And 3 minutes to do it. We'll probably stack Corellia. Let's do what makes sense. You in there. Let's do 3 infantry and artillery and a big Newton to prevent Germany from building there this turn. And let's go ahead and stack you. You will come there. You can come back to here for the moment. You will have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 20 units here should be fine. Okay if they come into West Russia, so let's do it. Nice thing about having that fighter there is this battle gets an extra fighter now. Doesn't look to have helped much. Come on, lads. Yes. No. Wow. Well, not a great showing. It usually goes better than that. Okay. It's like pulling teeth. Okay. That's a solid chunk of guys. Okay. You guys come here. You come back. You come back. And that is good enough. $25, still pretty good. Got lots of money. That's the round one. I'm not on camera. That's the round one gambit. They get caucus. A little extra cash. But in turn, we get an awesome punch power. Oh, wow. Going for 8 anyway. 5 on 5. Very risky. Purchased 4 aircraft. Holy smokes. Okay. Well. You're gonna need tanks if you want to take that. Can't take forever on the move. Yeah, there's the tanks. Needs to clear this. Otherwise, initiative will go way too far back. Likely it'll be 2v2 here. Ooh, 2v1. Devastating. Well, guess we'll just get another carrier. Getting a hit back here would be nice. Nice, 2 hit backs. Uh-oh. Trouble in France. One more miss and then it's iffy. Oh, it's iffy. British tanks holding the line. Is it still going on? What's going on? Are they at a stalemate? They call a truce? Are they exchanging gifts across no man's land? Well, that'll be it then. Wow. All right. Interesting match. Let me see this. Oh, yeah. Tank held the line, destroyed all 3 units, died in the process. A hero. How many rounds of combat was that? Um, oh no, can I not see? I forget how to see. I don't think. Wait. No, I don't think I can see. That's unfortunate. Alright, well. I mean, C-Zone 8 was always going to be risky. I generally wouldn't recommend going for fleet battles with Germany, especially if it's even numbers, because that's really risky. And you don't accomplish a whole lot going for that British fleet. It's just 2 transports, and America's right behind it with a massive fleet. So even if you do wipe out all of the British, you really just set them behind 1 round, if that, because America's going to launch next round anyway. And then the British just have to build transports. They don't even have to build fleet units if you wiped everything. All they'd have to do is wait for the Americans to land in 8 and then build a couple transports, and then that's that. The pressure down here is interesting. Probably would have gone for the Japanese first in Burma, 2 infantry artillery and the bomber, and bought like a dude and a couple planes down here. Sub was going to try for the 34. Would have loved to see what happened there. A very good chance that the carrier goes, but now that Germany has these, at least the fighters will get to live. Wouldn't recommend a complex early. Really want to get your transports going first before you get complexes going, especially in a very cut and dry KGF. Like, there was no bomber strat here. There's no pressure on Japan from America. There's no reason to get a complex out yet when you can get transports for less cost, and you can get more guys out quicker. Um, Egypt, again, always a risky battle. You do have 5 on 4, but 2 of your 5 are piddly. So, risky battle, and lost the bomber in it, which really is what caused us to go just a normal British route here with the carrier. Um, Especially with a 441 buy. And having lost fighters in C-Zone 7. Oh, man. Like, the Germans lost 2 fighters and a bomber on turn 1. Even though they bought an extra bomber and they had the extra fighter bomber Ukraine, still only had 5 planes to go after C-Zone 8. So, C-Zone 7 set them behind. Egypt set them behind. Japan didn't have a whole lot of time to do much. Would have gotten a little bit of initiative up here, start coming through here with a few guys, but Russia is just an anchor here. Like, there's many rounds to get through Russia at this point, because they just have so many powerful units. Stacking anything would be a nightmare, especially with this aircraft buy. You should never, especially with how few ground units Germany has. You really need to invest in ground power. Otherwise, Russia will go rampant, and that would have been seen in a couple rounds had the game continued. But that'll be the first game, and since it wrapped up before 6 o'clock, we're going to start another one. I'll just keep it running here, so I don't have to splice two videos together. If it takes a hot minute, you can skip ahead to when the game starts. We'll do Monday bullet match. There, here's 3 minutes. Yep. And then we wait. Maybe I should start doing full breakdown analyses of games, of interesting games, to see how much of it was luck and how much of it was strategy. Because I can compile all of the battles and all of the results and how the battles went, and figure out how much luck was involved, how much beyond the median result each given battle was, and determine like each player's like luck score, perhaps. That'd be kind of interesting. That might give some insight into strategy analysis, determining what's actually good and what was just lucky. And we've got a game against Chronicle. Alright, we're going to try the same thing. To continue the trend. Continue practicing the new battle set. Start in Bellow. Our mission is really just to clear these 3 dudes. And we do. In space. Does get 2 hit packs, which is not great, but we still take the territory, which is good enough. More than good enough, actually. Nice. One nice thing about sending this many units is you can usually clear it in 1 round. 2 hitbacks. Alright. And usually they only get 2 hitbacks. Let's get these guys rolling. We'll get our planes in position. And we are ready to roll. See how Germany wants to respond to that. Reset the timer. Oh my gosh. Chronicles going crazy with a destroyer battleship purchase. Alright. Wow. 3 ground units. Well, this will be an interesting one. Typically, Germany shouldn't be wasting time with fleet units, especially such heavy ones. Wow, a German battleship. Very interested to know where it's going. Could see Sea Zone 5, maybe. Bend the transport. Is going for West Russia, too. That is ill-advised. Don't really have the manpower to do that. Oh, are we ignoring Sea Zone 7? Boy, we're gonna get shots on all the planes. Go AA guns. What are we doing in the Atlantic? You have to move a little faster, Chronicle. I do really want to see this fight, though. Thinks better of it. Rapidly running out of time. I've ended most of the battles now. It's looking more and more unlikely that this battle will continue. This war will continue. It's okay. Opponent is stricken. by decision paralysis. Unfortunately, Chronicle, you are not going to have enough time to finish this round. Even if I gave an extra minute for it. No. My timer was off somehow. Don't know how that can happen. Still got a little bit of time then. Where are we at? 1-1. Yeah, there's still no hope. All right. Well, that'll be that one. It happens. Well, it is 5:59, which means the game's still finished before 6. So we're going to start a third game, a legendary third game. Let's see how it goes. Once again, you can skip ahead to when the game starts. This might take a minute or two. So far, I'm liking the new Russian opening. It's kind of fun. The one thing that I do worry about is the German attack on Egypt. If Germany does get it, it does set us behind a bit. But it's putting risk on Germany's end instead of our end. Not a lot of custom games out there. I'm gonna wait another, say, 5 minutes here. If we don't get a game in 5 minutes, then we'll just call it there. 2 games in. All right. 3 more minutes. All right, we got a game. Just in time, Diller. Let's test your metal. We'll once again continue with this new play for the full effect of science. Once again, objective is clear Bellow. Oh my gosh, we do not. That was piddly. We'll have to make it up in West Russia. Once again, cleared first round. 2 hits again. Well, Germany has a little better start now that Russia did not get Belorussia, which is not ideal, but always good science to see the lower limit of the strategy. So if things do go wrong, how wrong do they go? Alright, Germany, what you got? Tanks! Lots of tanks. This is a tank rush and a half. Alrighty. Looks like we got a principled Season 7 attack. Shouldn't have much trouble there. 3 into Karelia. Probably looking to mini stack that with a stack into Ukraine. Oh, what is this? What are we doing here? Why are we sending tanks? There's no reason to send tanks. Don't be crazy. Just need one dude. Oh, we're going into West Russia. Well, Germany does have a few extra guys that can get in there, but I don't see why you would send a tank into that. They just send an infantry. It's still not advisable. Even with these 2 extra planes, 13 is not going to do much against this horde. And we're risking 3 planes against the AA gun. 4 planes against the AA gun. Oh yeah, let me reset this. Let's not forget the timer. Five planes against the AA gun. Still want to destroy the destroyer. Does not want to transport units though. Okay. Shouldn't have much trouble in Season 7. Hopefully you get a sub or 2. Oh, nice. There's 2 subs. You get 1 more, that would be ideal. Oh. We get 1 more? Nope. That's unfortunate. But we can still work with it. This. Alright, what's the plane cost? Aim for the skies! One. We got 1. Okay. I'll take it. What's the damage? Ooh. Ooh, that's devastating. Germany gets 3 hits. Very unadvisable to go another round. Went another round and got 1 more hit. Yeah, that's why. Got the destroyer. But now the German army is devastated. And so is its air force. That's a juicy target. Don't forget to unload your transport. Be very tragic indeed. Oh, that's tragic. Does finish within the time. That is a fully loaded transport down the drain. I think I'll destroy it with the bomber. Yep. Okay. We'll go bomber strategy. Just because we can. And get rid of these guys. A nice chance. Kill an AA gun there. No, we don't have to kill this. Russia can take care of most of the business here. Get rid of this thing. And that'll be that. And that will be that. Yeah. Oh, it's devastating. You should never really go for West Russia in this kind of opening. There's just so many units there. So many. And 2 AA guns, it's almost never going to go well for Germany. The better play is typically going to be either a stack on Ukraine or hope to get Egypt. That's probably the strongest German play you could do. Not West Russia. That's just begging to be diced. The tank rush is okay. I mean, if executed correctly, it's good. It requires a stack on Ukraine, though, to be effective. And a stack on Ukraine, we do not have. It was unlucky dice in West Russia. There should probably be like 4 or 5 less Russians. Maybe like 4 less in West Russia. But even if that were the case, Russia's still fine. It's not enough units. Russia will just pound. Probably just stack Caucasus here. Do a strafe on Karelia with the planes and ground. And let Germany do whatever it wants to do as we pound the West Coast now with America. Alright. Wow. 3 quick games. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next set of matches. So yeah, peace.